Welcome to the Course Creators Circle podcast, where we talk all things course creation with your host, ideas strategist, and Thinkific approved expert, Linda Reed-Enever. The Course Creators Circle podcast is home to Linda's top tips, along with interviews with experts and course creators just like you. Get ready for practical tips you can implement in your course creation journey with your host, Linda Reed-Enever.
Hi everyone, Linda Reed-Enever, and welcome to the Course Creators Circle podcast. Engaging your students post-course is vital for the ongoing success of your business. It's about creating that relationship that keeps them learning with you and continuing along the journey. So in this episode of the Course Creators Circle podcast, that's exactly what we're diving into, making sure we engage our students post-course. So imagine you're the student, you've gone through, you've learnt something, you've had an amazing win, and you're hungry for more. You want to know what the next thing I need to learn, or how do I keep drinking from the fountain of knowledge that this person has just shared with me? That is what most students are left with after they've finished a course. And for most of us as course creators, we are creating a series of courses that will help our target audience or help our market, or we might be building a membership or a coaching offering that we can nurture our students to post-course so that they're not feeling lost in the wilderness and they're not feeling left alone, and they feel loved and part of the community that will start raving about you and all the knowledge that you offer. So the couple of things that I like to use when we're building our post-course engagement strategies is, number one, I normally introduce our membership. Okay, and the reason I'll introduce our membership is because that's where you get the ongoing support with me. That is where you can come and ask questions. That is where you can be in my inner circle, and we can continue to know more about the course you've already taken, and you can dive into courses with me along the way even further. And that quite often is the best sequence that I can have in place. But we also have a free community out there, which is business for those people who've just learnt something. You know, they don't want to come into my marketing circle, but they've learnt something and they want to keep, getting some tips. So inside the business space, members are able to ask questions of other group members. They'll find out stuff that Clive and I are up to, and we're engaging them post-course on a community level. So community is one of the best ways you can engage your students post-course. So either offering them to become part of your inner circle community in a membership, or having a free community where you can share knowledge and expertise and still stay front of mind with those students. The other way we can engage students post-course is through email. Okay, now we own two things on the internet. We've got our student, they've gone through their learning successes, they've journeyed with us, they are hopefully on our newsletter by now, but we can also send them a series of emails once they complete that course that will nurture them through to that next step. So that could be to your membership. It could be to a series of tailored courses that now they've finished this course they might want to learn. It could be the opportunity to dive in a call with you, maybe a 15-minute follow-up post-learning call with you to find out, what their key takeaways and moments were, and maybe ask a few questions along the way. That discovery call, especially if you're a coaches, or that follow-up call, is really powerful in being able to take that person from student to client. And if we're including courses in part of our offering and we're a coach as well, that's a really good way of being able to do that. We have so much technology at our hands as course creators. We have the automation in email sequences. You have AI now coming out in lots of spaces for you to be able to communicate with people. But make sure that we are using the best of that technology. If someone completes your course, send a follow-up series of emails. Send an invite to join your free group. Send an invite to join your membership. Whatever it is, leverage the technology that bases on the trigger of that person completing that last learning. And if a student leaves you a review, that is the most perfect time to say thank you. What did they learn? What did they like about it? And offer them the opportunity to jump on a call or to have a little coupon or a bonus from you along the way. By encouraging our students to continue to keep engaged with us through our newsletters, through our communities, through emails that we send to them post-course, has them ready for that next piece of learning and offering that we're going to offer, whether that's a new course or an existing course in our offering or our membership. But if we don't set up the engagement, they are lost and they're out in the wilderness, not knowing where to go, and they may not continue learning with us. They might go find someone else. And in the end, we want to be the guides for our students. So make sure you've got a post-course nurture plan in place, not only via emails, but via social media and community that will allow you to keep the learner engaged with you post-course win.
Thank you for listening to the Course Creators Circle podcast. Don't forget to check out the full range of resources available for course creators at www.thecoursecreatorscircle.com.au.